Good morning. Okay, it is day 29 today, a new record. Well done, Martine. But let's do the vlog for day 28, which was yesterday, Sunday. All right. What did I eat? I had Forever Rocher with cream first thing in the morning. Then I made a long prep list for all the things I had to do yesterday. And I edited all my videos. I watched my Formula One race. And Ferrari didn't win, but it's okay. It's all right. We're in it for the long haul. And I sous vide the chuck. That's going to be ready in a couple of hours, I think. Then I'm going to reverse sear. That is amazing. I made some fabric softener. I did do a little video, so I will put that in. If you've got any conditioner, cheap conditioner that you don't want, we actually bought, I'm supposed to be doing what I ate. Hold that thought. I will get back to that at the end. We'll do fabric softener at the end. Okay, what did I eat? I had my Ferrero Rocher. Then I made mayonnaise. Yes, and I made it. Are you ready for this? I made it with pork belly fat, which you might say, yes, that's bacon fat. No, it's not bacon fat. Bacon fat has all the curing flavours and whatever it was cured in. Obviously, if it's smoked or whatever, that is what the bacon fat lard tastes like. This was pork belly fat, plain pork belly, salted. That's it. You know, I think the texture is more like a butter, which is good for me. I'm creating different butters as alternatives to butter. So I made mayo and I cut up a chorizo sausage and I had it with boiled eggs and mayonnaise. And what's not in the picture is I added a spoonful of egg salad, because then once I'd made the mayonnaise, I already had, my little mini chopper. It already had a bit of mayonnaise in it. So I threw in 4 boiled eggs and I made an egg salad. A little bit finer texture than I would like. I'd like it a little chunkier, but I didn't think it through. I was just wanting to make some egg salad because I love egg salad. So I had a spoonful of that on my lunch. And that chorizo sausage, I didn't love that chorizo sausage. And then for dinner, I had brisket and beef crack and flatbreads, because in the afternoon then, late afternoon, I made some flatbreads. I had an idea of I wanted less pork rind flavour. So I'm going to keep playing around until I get what I've got in my head, until I get that. It was very firm, the recipe I used, and it would be good as a pastry case, definitely. That recipe is perfect. For soft, I used my pancake maker, and for a soft, flatbread, that's not what it was. So I actually sliced it down the middle and used it. What I didn't write down on here is I had a snack of flatbreads with my, look, I'm calling it pork belly mayo, but it's like a butter. I have to decide what I'm going to call it. I don't want to call it something that is not going to resemble that once you get it made. I used a cup of pork belly fat with 2 egg yolks, and it's definitely like a butter. I didn't put mustard in it because I don't always want mustard. I used salt and my spa seasoning and some balsamic vinegar. And what I've noticed with any of the acid, whatever acid you use with mayonnaise, it cures. The flavour develops, that's the word. It develops over a few days. So today it would be a lot more muted. So if you do make the mayonnaise, when I put the recipe up on the channel, and this is a thicker consistency, so it's more of a mayo butter. That's what I'll call it. It's a mayo butter, pork belly, mayo butter. And it's much cleaner as a mayonnaise, as a fat for a mayonnaise. Pork belly is much cleaner than using bacon. It's not beefy like using beef tallow. If you don't want to use avocado oil or olive oil or whatever else. Ghee is amazing for flavour, for me anyway. All right, so then I did have a snack, as mentioned. I grabbed out a flatbread, sliced it thin like a pocket, but I sliced it all the way through, and I spread some of the butter mayo on it. So it was good. Or the mayo butter. Belly butter. Ooh. Let me write that down. Belly butter. That's probably more what it was than mayo. Like, it started out as mayo, but it's thick. And that's one of the notes when making animal fat mayonnaises. They are thicker. So it's actually a great solution if you make thin, watery mayonnaises and you can't seem to get the emulsification right, because that's the tension point for mayonnaise is the emulsification. That's when the water molecule and the fat molecule are able to combine with the emulsifier, and the emulsifier is the egg yolk, right? So when you add 1 drop of fat and you beat it up, you get traction. Start getting emulsification. So adding 1 drop of fat, counting to 10 seconds, adding another, counting to 10 seconds, adding another, counting to 10 seconds. That's the trick to making mayonnaise. But it's almost like a mayonnaise hack is adding animal fat. You're already going to get a thickened product, thicker than what you would normally get. Cheers. I'm having water this morning, believe it or not. And my husband's just made me, let me show you, some delicious, and it's still hot, and I want to eat it while it's hot, bacon and eggs. Yummo. All right, so that's what I ate. Let me just explain this fabric softener, and then I'm going to go and eat my breakfast. Yes, I made the pork belly mayo carnivore flatbreads. I wanted to tell you about this fabric softener. I buy this really cheap shampoo because I like liquid soap. And liquid soap is so expensive. So for years I've been buying, there's this cheap shampoo here in Australia that you can get for like $2, right? And you get, I think it's a 750ml bottle. I think that's what it is. And I think 500 mils is a pint. So that's 1.5 pints, I think. I will check up on that. Anyway, I don't know how, but a few times I've ordered the conditioner, not the shampoo. Now, I don't use the conditioner. So sitting underneath my bathroom cabinet, my bathroom sink, are these bottles of conditioner that I don't know what to do with. And then I was looking up fabric softener and laundry detergent, how to make your own. And I came across these recipes using conditioner. So that is what I've done. I've made a video of it. I will put it up. I think I'll put it up on the channel. I need to see how the video turned out. And it's a ratio of 6 parts. Let me see if I can get it for you. 6 parts warm water to 3 parts distilled vinegar. No, not distilled, just vinegar, to 2 parts conditioner. So this is what I used. 1.5 cups of warm water, 3/4 of a cup of vinegar, and 1/2 cup of conditioner. Now, and I made a 750 ml. It's a bottle I've had. It's an old drink bottle that I've had for, I don't know, at least 10 years. I've been using it for fabric softener in my laundry for a long time, which is why I didn't get a beautiful bottle to do the video for. This is the bottle that I use at home. So I just thought I'd do one portion of it, one recipe, to see if I like it. And I have quite a few essential oils here because I use them for all different things, because I do prefer natural stuff if I can get it. So I went through and I added some lemon oil and some orange oil. It already had a nice fragrance, and you don't need to add any essential oils to it. You just leave it as it is. But what I noticed when I first shook it up, I took the lid off, it was bubbled right up to the top. And I think what happened is the vinegar may have interacted as I mixed it. That was interesting. It all the bubbles came down, and it came back to like 750 mils. So that's my little story about fabric softener. It was awesome. I'm still listening to Atomic Habits. I highly recommend this book. It's so good. He is so good. It's just what I need anyway. Don't we always recommend stuff when we need it? And I just want to say thank you. I'm going to find out her name. Thank you for commenting and helping me out. I've put up a video asking for any ideas for desserts, because I'm just doing a bit of research now and wanting to work out what I want to do in that space. And I got some lovely information. It was so nice from, let's pause that. Jessica, thank you so much for, first of all, for telling me that you made the beef crack. And your daughter, how amazing. Your daughter, who is really fussy, textures, again, me. That's me too. She loved the beef crack. I tell you, having something crunchy and salty and fatty, which makes it nutritious, but having it crunchy so that you can, because everything is soft, right? Everything is pretty soft. And you rendered tallow in the slow cooker. Love it. Thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. It made my morning, actually. I got up this morning and I saw that and I went, oh, I love that. I'm yet to reply. I will reply. And then you gave me some great suggestions for carnival desserts. Thank you. So I already went and looked up. I Googled carnival baked custard, and one lady, can't remember her name, all the things we love to make. I think that's the channel. She makes it without sweetener. So I don't know if I want to make it without sweetener. I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna think it through. So Bella's egg pudding. I don't know that she made it sweet, so I'm gonna look that up. I have actually just in the last few days looked up Dr. Kiltz's ice cream. So I'm in a situation where I don't want to use heavy cream, but I do have a plant cream, which I know is not carnivore at all, but it's one of the things I'm using. I've got it on my list and I'm using that this year. No problem for me. So I could try it with that. I do have a bulletproof ice cream recipe that I've been making for years. What has that got in it? It's got coconut oil, ghee, MCT oil, sweetener. I could think about that one. And then Anita, I will go and check her desserts. I don't think I've seen that desserts video. I love her. Ketogenic woman. I love Kelly Hogan too. She's awesome. Oopsie cake. I don't know what that is. I'm going to find out. Thank you so much for those ideas. That's awesome. And it's just so nice to hear from anyone in the community. She said she's been listening to me since almost the beginning, which is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to go and eat my breakfast because breakfast is here and I want to eat it. All right, cheers to you. Please say hi. Tell me how you're going down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I've got to edit some more videos today. I've got a little mini meat haul that I did, and I've got to prep meatballs. That was my meat haul. I got a lot of mincemeat or ground beef or ground whatever, and whew, let's see, my Asian pork balls, I love that. Just thinking spices in my head, it's all right. Asian flavors, and I don't know, I'm going to go and work it out. All right, I will go now and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.